friends. Today we're going to talk about one of the most popular and flexible forms of communication there is, the essay. Because the term essay covers so many different kinds of writing, most definitions are pretty vague. That means that it's time for some historical context. The Western European tradition of the essay comes from French statesman and philosopher Michel de Montaigne. He's the reason why we call them essays in the first place. In 1580, he published a collection of writing titled, you guessed it, Essays. This title comes from the Middle French word for an attempt. Montaigne's stated purpose in writing these short pieces was to study and understand himself. In these attempts, he connects his personal experience to the broader experience of human nature. So let's think of an essay in these terms. An essay is an attempt to understand something by writing about it. The writing process requires us to actively engage with our thoughts so that we can communicate them using specific words in a specific order. This process is recursive. That means that writing not only gets our thoughts on paper, it also changes the way we think about what we're writing about, which then changes what we write. This is essentially why we write essays in school. An essay doesn't just demonstrate our understanding of a topic. It helps us understand a topic through the very act of writing about it. I would argue that all writing is an attempt at understanding ourselves and the world around us. So here are 3 general characteristics that set essays apart from other kinds of writing, like books or poems or grocery lists. Number 1, an essay is written from the honest viewpoint of the writer. Unlike fiction, which is written from the perspective of a narrator who may or may not be fictional themselves or unreliable, an essay is written from the perspective of the writer of the piece. Number 2, an essay deals with one main topic, idea, or experience. Essays can include many types of examples, evidence, and details, but they all serve to explore a specific topic or argument. And number 3, an essay is made up of paragraphs that each deal with one main example. Contrary to popular belief, essays can have as many paragraphs as the writer needs to explore their idea. They can have 2 paragraphs, or 12, or 20. It just depends on the scope of their main idea and how many separate examples they have. With these criteria in mind, suddenly we see that the world is full of essays. In blog posts and social media statuses, in editorials and think pieces, that long text chain from your ex about why you should get back together. All of these examples have something in common. They're all meant to be read by other people. Let's update our definition. An essay is an attempt to understand something by writing about it, and to share that understanding with others. Essays aren't meant to be hidden away in a box, and they're not meant to be done after the first draft. It's like showing your work on a math problem. A first draft is the notes you scribble on a piece of scrap paper. The final draft is the organized version you would use to show someone to solve the same problem. The more we write, the more we understand. And the more we understand, the easier it is to organize our thoughts and put them into words. And this makes it easier for readers to understand what we think. In this way, the essay is a powerful tool to explore ourselves and our experiences in connection with others and the world around us. We've only just scratched the surface on essays. If you want to see more content like this, you can like, comment, subscribe, and share. And you can reach out to me at ampersanne@gmail.com or my website, ampersanne.com. Remember, your words matter because your voice matters. See you in the next video!